Here we go. We are back for another one. 2025 Topps Chrome UFC Hobby 2-box. Number 4 random weight division. Got those 2 boxes right here for you. I'm going to get everybody tagged. After I share this over to the group, we will get rolling on it. Having a fun night of breaks over here. Getting back in the saddle after a few days off over at the Fan Expo. So appreciate y'all letting me break for you and having a wonderful time doing so. So here we get going. These all tagged in. Shouldn't take me too long. Obviously, less spots in these ones, so the tagging goes a little faster. So almost through. Excited for this break. Had fun with the last 2 I got to do with these. I think the product's very well made. I think it looks super sick, and it's very awesome. Got everyone tagged. That is getting sending it over right now. We will get to these randoms here in a minute. Go back over. Boom. Break page. Here we go. All right. Let's get the randoms up. Boom. Let's get them rolling. We got names first. We got Peter Killinger on the top, Gary Ibrahim on the bottom, and here we go. Anything less than 4, we'll re-roll. We have a 12, so let's roll that thing. I want to say roll that beautiful bean footage, like the old Bush's Baked Beans commercial, but boom. We got Steve Miller on the top, Dayton Blenninger on the bottom. Here we go. Get this one transferred over. I still have the last one up. Sorry, guys. This is the football one. Did not change that one out. There you go. Now we got it changed out. From there, let's go and knock out this weight class. We have heavyweight on the top, women's strawweight / bantamweight on the bottom. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll. So here we go. At a 9. That is going to roll. It's going to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Got welterweight on top. Light heavyweight on the bottom. Drop these in here. And it'll match. Ooh, maybe it won't. I gotta make the 3, 4 go down. Alright, that should line us up pretty well. Alrighty. Drop this random off, and then we will start our timer. All right. Alex, from what I have seen, you actually have the probably best chance of getting the most hits. Men's bantamweight has been hitting the most. The cards in the men's bantamweight are some of the bigger names. So you have a pretty good spot in this one. Usually it is between that. I feel like light heavyweight has a pretty decent one. Middleweight, I believe, and I think it's the women's flyweight, I believe. Those are like the 4 kind of roughly biggest ones. So, but to give you like a little bit of a so like bantamweight has I'm pretty sure, I can't read it fully, but they have like Peyton Talbot. He's like one of the biggest rookies. So men's bantamweight's big on that. Also, I believe it's probably a John Jones is heavyweight, so that heavyweight division is always a pretty decent one as well. There's There's another one that's like super huge right now. Trying to find it for you. I like Sugar Sean O'Malley. I believe is a bantamweight. I believe maybe even Joshua Vann is another rookie in the bantamweight. There's quite a few bantamweights that are very big. So, so Matt, I know Max Holloway's featherweight. So yeah, so a couple of different ones, big ones in there. So definitely a good one. I honestly think the bantamweight's probably the most solid spot because you will usually get the most rookies or most autographs I've seen go to bantamweight. Done 2 boxes. I'm pretty sure every break so far has had 2 bantamweights autographed, so they just seem more in there. We are rolling. I need to finish this iced tea lemonade. It's energy drink. It's pretty good. Pretty okay. The Marvel Cacao sold out as well, so that will be next and potentially last, depending on what else sells. Let's see. Get my names all squared away up top. Try to always leave myself with a nice little readable chart so I can tell everybody who they got. I love the UFC ones usually because they are less people, so I can make it really big. All right, bam. We got 54 seconds left here on the clock. I'm gonna open up some more top loaders. Push that down. Open up some more top loaders. I've been very lucky in the last couple of 2 box ones I've done. I've had very good breaks. Some very good cards. So I'm hoping to do more of that in this one. All right, 17 seconds left. 6 seconds left. Looks like we may have sold out the Bowman here as well. Let me double check. So we did sell out a Bowman, so looks like we have 2 more breaks left. So all right, gonna be a fun night. We're gonna go late into the night, but it's gonna be fun. That is the way we do it. Here we go. All right, let's get into this first box right here. Topps Chrome. Excited for this one. Empty box there. And let's roll. Silva. That's a nice one right there. Got a Bruno Silva on the middleweight on that negative image. Looks like we're going to have a gold here. It's going to be a number to 50 on the Armin Sherungen. That one's going to go to the lightweight there. Very nice one. Number 250 right there, right off the bat. Nice coming out the gates hot. So maybe that'll keep the heat throughout the entire break. Nice one there. This nice silver of the choose your fighter. I love the shots. I love the action shots in these. A nice Alonzo Menefield on the light heavyweight one there. Ooh. Yes. Okay, so I haven't pulled one of these yet. This is a Chow Borinelho on the middleweight. So this one's going to go to Peter Killinger. This should be an octagon, which means it should be numbered to 8. So let's see. Here we go. It is. Ooh, did I miss it on the front? I did miss it on the front. It is numbered 2-8 right there. You can see it. That is a sick one. That one's going to go into a mag right there. Going to the middleweight on the octagon. I haven't pulled one of those yet. That was a very cool one to pull. Like I said, this stuff is very nice. I like these a lot. The look and all the inserts and everything. They've done a wonderful job on the UFC Topps Chrome. Spreading the love around and making a lot of, I feel like, good value for the product. Number to 8 there on that octagon one. Very sick. Get that one put right here next to the leather box. And we got these nice little red and blue. Tails of the tape. Vera. Here we go. Gonna have the Michael Morales there on that silver. Got those AKAs. Donajay. Right there. Very sick one. Tony Ferguson. Bob Nickel. We got the bantamweight Victor Henry on that. On there. And there's going to be our first autograph going to the bantamweight. It's going to be Jean Matsumoto. Nice one there on that. Sideways autograph. Very sick on that one. That went into a top load. That is a nice little rookie there for the bantamweight autos. That one going over to Alex. Congrats on that autograph, Alex. Nice one there. Gonna have the purple on the Christian Rodriguez there. Gonna have a nice little silver here. I'll let you choose your athlete. Molly McCann there. Ladies pick. This is a nice one right there on the women's strawweight. This is going to go to welterweight on the Colby Covington. This one's there. Fun designs on all of these. Like I said, the action shots are just incredible. Obviously, fighting really lends itself to these photos. That's going to be a nice little featherweight Nate Landwehr right there on that one. We're going to have another autograph right here. This is going to be a Future Stars on the Sarah Budin Magomadovic. And that one's going to be a Future Stars for the middleweight. So that one's going to go to Peter Killinger. Very cool one there on that Future Stars auto. I'll look that one up actually because some of these guys are super popular. Give me a second on this. Nice. It is the normal one, but still very nice auto on that one. That went into a top load right there. Nice one on that one. Have a very cool silver one on that. And then right behind it, we're going to have this. I pulled any of these in the other one, or did I? Very cool on this silver. What these ones are called? These are called. Let's see, I'm gonna pull up the checklist on these. The thing about the UFC ones is that there are so many, like, they're not really like case hits, but they're harder hits to pull. I pulled one that was not a case hit in like my last one, and it was still worth quite a lot because it was like it was like two per case. So a lot of different things in these inserts. Check to see where is this the reppers? I think this is the reps, right? Yep, these are the representing. So these are 1 in every 61 packs. These are like 1 in every half case on these ones. So I'm gonna put this one into a nice little top load. That one's gonna be a Renato Moicano on the representing Brazil. Very cool on that one. That is for the lightweight class. That one's gonna be for Travis Von Epps. Sorry about that glare. That glare was terrible right there. Very nice one there. That's why I love this. That's why I think I love this UFC so much. There's so much in here that, like, so much value in these things. King Green. Got a Tracy Cortez. She is a very popular fighter. I was looking at her stuff earlier. Very nice one there. We got that. Very cool on the throwback there. And then I think very cool ones there. Get those ones there. And let's go into the next box. No, our next packs. Have a nice light heavyweight here of the Jiro Prochazak. We have a nice middleweight here, Kevin Holland on that red and blue. You're going to get a Macy Barber here on the tail of that tape. I feel those tail of the tapes are more common than they say they are. They say they're like 1 in every like 5, but I feel like we've been getting a ton of them. So here we go. Derek Lewis. Stefan. Have a Justin Gaethje on the purple. Nice one there. Brian Ortega on that throwback. Very cool one there. Just hit my hand. That was fun. Kevin Holland again. A Bo Nickel on that nice little what's it called? On the negative image. We're gonna have a number to 175 on the heavyweight John Jones on the teal lasers. Very cool one there. That one going to Men's heavyweight, Gary Braham. Nice one there. Got that one right there. Nice one. Derek Lewis there. Tony Ferguson tail of the tape. Danny Barlow. Flyweight. Very cool. On the, I forgot what these ones are called. Oh, TaylorMade. That's what they're called. Very nice one there. Last pack of the first box. Got a Tony Ferguson on the welterweight. Negative image. We're going to have a number to 75 for the lightweight. Joel Alvarez. Nice one there. I'm going to the lightweight division. Travis Von Hips. All right, we are on to box number 2. Go. Push this octagon back a little bit. Give myself a little more room. Have the Human Mega Medov on the bantamweight. Negative. You're going to have the Casey O'Neill on the flyweight. Number to 199. Going to that ladies flyweight. Peter Killinger. Tailor made for the Alex Pereira. Have the Julian Pena on the women's bantamweight on that purple. Strickland, Patty Pimblett. The Anderson Silva on that negative image right there. Very cool. We got the Benoit Saint Denis right there. Colby Covington on the silver. Choose your fighter. Macy Barber. Stipe Miocic on the heavyweight. We're going to have a Raquel Pennington, number to 250 on the shimmer. Very nice one there. Raquel Pennington is from where we break from, so very cool. Local product. Always fun. Go. That's in. That guy looks mad. We're gonna have a nice. I'm gonna pull these ones up to the front because that should be a very cool one. Marlon Vera. Gonna have a Peyton Talbot on that Choose Your Athlete. That's gonna be a nice one right there. All right, let's see what we got here. Sideways. All right, gonna have a number to 10. Ariana Da Silva. Very cool on that black one right there. Look at that one into a mag. Number 210. Got a nice little number to 8. Got a nice little number to 10. Very nice one. That one's going to the women's flyweight. That one's going to be for Peter Killinger right there. This one there. Got the Alice. Yeah, that guy's name. He's going to go to the middleweight. I think it was going to definitely mess me up. We got a Kamara Usman on the welterweight, number to 199. Very cool in there. Good fighter as well. Kamara Usman. Nice one there. Tail of the tape, Alex Pereira right there. Nice. Nice red and blue there on the bantamweight. Said Mega Medal. Have a blue number to 150 on the Ian Machado Gary. I was going to go to the welterweights there. Nice one there. This one there. Oops. Should have another negative here. Max Holloway on the negative. That is a sick looking negative. Very cool one going to the featherweights. Boom, there's another autograph. This one's going to go to the welterweights. Number to 199, Trey Waters. Number to 199 there. I was going to go to, like I said, the welterweight division. Steve Miller. Should have one more autograph to go. Jamal Hill. That one right there. Arnold Allen. Followed by an Arnold Allen. All right. Down to the last 4 packs of this break. We're going to have a Bogdan Gustav for the light heavyweight. We're going to have a nice little Ian Machado Gary on the number to 25. We just pulled him in his tail of the, or Choose Your Fighter, number to 150. So very cool. And going to the welterweight in Steve Miller. Number 25 there. Nicholas Dalby on the welterweight. Hill down to the last 3. Like I said, we still should be searching for one more auto. Maybe in this one here. Michael Page. We're going to have our Brady Highstand on the bantamweight. The Bo Nickel. All right, we are down to the last 2. I guess I haven't pulled a 101 yet, so that would always be fun. Here we go. We got Dustin Poirier on the negative image. Should be a redemption right behind it, so I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to move that to the back. So we got the Angela Hill here. Ooh, I just got a nut. I think that was another SSP. We got the Angela Hill on the strawweight. This one right here should be some. I have not pulled one of these yet. So this is going to be for the bantamweight. It's going to be Marib Delaval. I can't read the rest of his name behind it. This is the Davalishvili on the big ticket. I have not pulled one of these yet in any of my pullings, so I believe this is a harder one to get. Let me pull up the looks. Where are we at? Where is it? Dang. Since I haven't pulled one yet, you would think it would be a much harder to hit. And I can't. Let me see if I can find where it's at. Oh, give me the. It is under BTT. So let me look this one up. One every 40 packs, which means it's about 1 in every 4 boxes. So still haven't pulled one yet. That is a very sick one. I'm going to put that one into a top loader. Very nice one on that big ticket. Those are very cool looking cards. For the bantamweight, it's going over to Alex. That's the first one of those I have pulled. We have a Fernando Padilla, a Silva, looks like Dustin Poirier here. We have a Topps Online redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive an Octagon Legends auto. Okay. Octagon Legends are super hard to hit. Go back to, I pulled one in the last one. Octagon Legends are 1 in every 347 packs. I think I did the math on this. That is like 1 in every 2 cases, roughly. There are some big names in here. So, I think it's going to be Alexander Volkanovski. And is it going to be... Okay, it's just the plain one. So that's fine. Still an amazing card. Alexander Volkanovski. Very sick one there. All right, let's see who that goes to, because that should be... I believe... Should give me the base. Okay. All right, let me look it up. I believe... Alexander Volkanovski is a featherweight. So that one is going to go to Tua Vu on that one. That one's coming to you, Tua. Nice one there. On that Octagon Legends, like I said, those are very hard to pull. So, pulled an Amanda Nunez in the last one. So, very nice one there on that one. That one will go to Tua. Let me write that on the back. That is where that goes to. It's going to a featherweight. Got that one there. Nice one there. Very cool on that one. Let's get into the last pack. Then we'll do a recap. This stuff has been absolutely loaded. Rose. We have a Lerone Murphy on the featherweight. We're going to have an Armand on the lightweight here. Have a Rocky. Raquel Pennington. Very cool in there. Like I said, she is a local for us. Very cool on those ones right there. Man, those are very nice pulls. Let's do this recap. And we will get into the next break after that. So, very cool stuff. Very nice. Here we go. All right, what a break. We got this big ticket of the Marab. I'm just going to go to the bantamweight. We have the representing of the Moicano. That one's going to go to the lightweights. We have this number to 25, Ian Mikado Gary, going over to the welterweights. Same guy, different card. We have the Choose Your Fighter version, number to 150, also going to the welterweights. We have Kamaru Usman on the number to 199 for the welterweight. We're going to have the Raquel Pennington on the women's bantamweight, number to 250. We got the women's flyweight, number to 199 from the Casey O'Neill. Sorry about that glare, guys. Appreciate it. We have the Joel Alvarez on the lightweight, number 275. We're going to have the John Jones on that heavyweight, number to 175 on those lasers. We're going to have that Armand, onto the lightweight, number to 50. Let's get into our autographs here. We have a Trey Waters for the welterweights, number to 199 on the men's. We have the Magomedov on the Future Stars. This one is going to go to the middleweight division. We got that Gene Matsumoto on the rookie bantamweight auto. Then we're going to have to the featherweight. We're going to have the Octagon Legends autographed Alexander Volkanovski. And then we had these very cool number to 10 Ariana Da Silva on the flyweight, women's flyweight. And we have the Octagon middleweight Chao Baralho, number 28. So that's going to do us for that break. I will see you guys in the next break, which will be Marvel Aura. And then after that, we have a